Your Excellency, this MOU is yet another indelible testimony of the super relations between India and Mauritius. A bond that keeps growing stronger and stronger. This MOU also gives us the comfort that India will always stand by Mauritius to support its development. During the budget speech, I mentioned that we will use the money to invest in development priorities where there will be the highest return in terms of economic and social benefits. The grant, which is equivalent to some 12.7 billion rupees, has therefore been earmarked for 5 major projects as follows. 9.9 billion rupees for the Metro Express project, 1.1 billion rupees for a new Supreme Court building, 500 million rupees to provide tablets for primary students, 700 million rupees for the construction of some 1,000 social housing units, and 500 million rupees for a state-of-the-art ENT hospital. These projects will definitely be game changers in the 5 sectors which are so crucial to our development, namely public transportation, education, healthcare, social housing, and the judiciary. Thus, the grant from the Government of India will reach out to the entire population of our country, to families living in poverty, children who will get an early and good start in the digital economy and society, employment for construction workers and other job seekers as the multiplier of infrastructure investment works throughout the economy, and better health care to our population, just to list a few of those benefits. We will forever be grateful to the Government of India for this significant support. Mauritius is also looking forward to the conclusion of a comprehensive economic cooperation partnership agreement with India, and this also stands as a topmost priority in our trade and investment policies. It will be central to further cementing economic ties between our two countries. And in this context, we are proposing, first, the setting up a Mauritius-India Infrastructure Development Fund for the mutual benefit of our countries and for investment in the region. Second, to create a triangular cooperation, India, Mauritius, Africa, that can leverage on Mauritius' wide network of bilateral and multilateral cooperation arrangements in the region. And this will enable both India and Mauritius to tap new markets and promote greater cross-border investments in Africa. We are thus inviting India to be a key partner in our new Africa strategy. Third, to promote a greater participation of India and Indian businesses and investors in the upgrading of our education and health sectors, public utilities, air and sea connectivity, land transport system, and telecommunication services. Fourth, to support value addition investment in our ICT sector and in our endeavor to create the digital economy and society. Fifth, to give a fillip to the emerging Mauritian film industry. And sixth, to assist in the setting up of the pharmaceutical village, which will cater for local as well as African markets. I should add that we are also very grateful that the Government of India is providing a grant of $4 million and a line of credit of 52.3 million US dollars to finance the Trident project. This project will considerably upgrade facilities for maritime operations and surveillance by our National Coast Guard, the more so in our fight against drug trafficking in the Indian Ocean. We will also be seeking the assistance of the Government of India for a grant of 200 million US dollars in order to enable the Government of Mauritius to implement several port-related projects, which may include, amongst others, investment in an oil jetty at Albion, an aviation fuel pipeline from the port to the airport, a joint petroleum storage project at Albion between Indian Oil, Mangalore Refineries and Petrochemical Limited, and STC of Mauritius, and a breakwater in the port to house a marina.
Comme le Premier ministre Sri Narendra Modi, évoque sa relation spéciale là, évidemment non, à partir de maintenant, nous avons une relation super spéciale. Donc, il montrait que nous, comme dirigeants, le Premier ministre Aniro Jagannath, nous-mêmes, nous autres dirigeants, nous ayons la confiance du gouvernement indien. L'NP donne nous ce support parce qu'il peut donner une grande de 4 millions de dollars, cadeau, avec un financement, bien sûr, qui peut permettre à Coast Guard d'améliorer son infrastructure et surtout, là, comme on peut cause l'actualité, amène un combat contre la prolifération de la drogue. Ce n'est pas la première fois qu'un Premier ministre pas présent au Parlement PCD. L'honorable Paul Béranger, il finit déjà Premier ministre, il finit déjà pas présent quand, dans le passé, il est dans la session parlementaire.